Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today we have another Pokemon deck for you guys. It's about to be getting juicy right here. So we got a very silly and fun deck for you guys. Hey, you already know what it is about to do. Oh, you already see Geodude? That's what we're about to play, boy. Alright, so I didn't organize the deck afterwards, so yeah, you just gotta bear with me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, so the whole deck surrounds Quillfish move Needle Storm. As you can see, Needle Storm, flip a coin until get tails. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. And that, my friends, and then you got Storm Barrage, flip a coin until you get tails, and that'll be 10 damage for each heads. Very self-explanatory. And then we got a big juicy Chansey with Scrunch, flip a coin of heads, prevent all damage done to Chansey on your opponent's next turn, and then damage double edge for that extra 80 damage whopping to itself as well. So the whole entire deck surrounds itself. Now I'll call this deck Storm Barrage for a reason, because Storm Barrage and Needle Storm being together. And yeah, this deck surrounds itself purely out of luck. So it is a joke deck in my opinion. It's a troll. And this is a deck where you basically either win or lose. You don't know, because the amount of heads you get from a coin toss or roll a dice is going to be randomized, because you don't know what you're going to get at all. So it's, at the end of the day, it is a very random thing. I kid you not, it's a really funny deck, and at the same time very fun to play in some odd ways, I must say. Pretty odd, but it is a very interesting deck to show you guys. So I've seen no one using this deck or ever try to utilize this deck, but I'm probably the first one to actually show you guys. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. So yeah, I'm just organizing, well, slightly organizing. Yeah, there we go. I hope you can see it. The camera's a little bit, it's a little bit dark actually. What the hell? I don't know why is it dark. I think it's quite dark around here. Hold up. Give me yeah, give me a sec. Let me turn on a light. Alright guys, hopefully you guys can see. I turn on the light, so hopefully it's not like shining too blurry, but I realized it needs some light. So here in this deck, we're going to show you the trainer cards. So we need, we have Switch. Very self-explanatory, you already know, straightforward. Switching with the active to with one on your bench. We're going to need 4 copies of those right there. If I could find it, Jesus. This freaking video is going to be messy as hell, but it's not like I give a crap. What the heck? Am I missing one switch? I wasn't blind. Oh. Think I'm... Oh no, I just saw it. There we go. So 4 switches on that. So I'm going to need those when we need to switch around. Now we're talking about switch, I gotta mention the retreat costs. So about the Pokemon, we need 4 Geodudes, So we got 4 Geodudes, 1 retreat cost on that. And then we need 2 Quillfish. I mean, you could add 4 Quillfish. I just have 2. Just make it, simplify, I guess. And then we got 2 Chanseys. This is the fake one. Don't judge me. We're on a budget here. I got this from freaking Alibaba. don't really criticize me, but yeah, I have Rocket's sneak attack right there. I got 2 of those. Just to let me show you this. Look at your opponent's hand. If he or she has any trainer cards, choose one, then and then your opponent shuffles that into their deck. So we need 2 of those. And all these, including Chansey, yep, Chansey has 1 retreat cost. As you can see, oh my god, why is it so blurry? But yeah, you can see that 1 retreat cost. All of them have 1 retreat cost, so that's why we have switch, just in case if we want to save energy. And there's our 4 switches. You don't have to have 4 switches. You can have like 3 or 2, but I think they're quite necessary. We have energy, super energy removal. Discard 1 energy and then discard 2 energy on your opponent. Choose 1 of them, not 2. Choose 1 of them. So we're going to need 2 of those. Where? My god, this is a freaking mess. We also got Bills, because Bills is Bill. They're very good. Very good to grab the cards you need. Well, not too efficient, but it does the job well done. Because there's no downside. Whereas Professor Oak, you need to discard your hand. Can't even see that. Jeez. Hello? Camera. But you can see, like, discard your hand and draw 7 cards. So, there is a drawback about Professor Oak. Plus, Professor Oak always playing all the time. You're going to deck out yourself. So, Bill is there. Going to have 3 Bills right there. Draw 2 cards. Very well and simple. Nothing to talk about. It's just really good. You also need Gust to win. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. God, why is it not focusing? Hello, camera. I just read it. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and switch it with his or her active. I already talked about Gust to win. And the energy retrieval, trade 1 of your cards. Oh, this is the X and Y. Well, trade 1 of any card in your hand, and then gain 2 basic energy. Not special, just basic energy. So, kind of threw me off there, but yeah. And I gotta mention, I am gonna modify the Reckless deck. I do think there are some issues that I forgot to mention, but yeah. I'm gonna do an update on that. And then we need, we also have 1 Pokeball. Yeah. Not necessary, but yeah, this can be good when you need some basic Pokemon or evolution cards. Basically, any Pokemon. The only thing is that you need to flip a coin if heads. If it's tails, you get nothing. We also have Challenger. I know the wording is very scary. You can't even see it. It's blurry as hell. But basically, you play this first, and then your opponent decides if they want to draw 2 cards or they want to fill their bench up with basic Pokemon. So, yeah, text may be very intimidating at first, but is quite straightforward for what it is. So, nothing to worry. We have 1 copy of that. And then we have, free energy retrieval for this deck. Freedom. And then item finder. Go ahead, 3 of these. Very useful. Discard 2 cards out of your hand and then find a trigger card from your discard pile. So you're gonna need 3 of these as well. So, and then computer search, obviously, you basically get anything from your deck, but you have to discard 2 cards. Yep, 3 gust of winds. Yes, sir. And then super energy removal. Already talked about it in this video, so we need 2 of these into the deck. And then Professor Oak, we're going to need about 3 of him, I think. Where is... Do we need 3 of him? I don't think so. I put 3, actually, now I think about it. Oh no, I did. I'm stupid. Well, I didn't see you, Professor Oak. But very good draw power. Nothing to complain. Then we got Nightly Garbage Run. New addition to it. Previously I play tested and I was like, you know what? I need basic Pokemon and I'm running out. So yeah, Nightly Garbage Run does the trick. Since we have Rocket Sneak Attack, you might as well add this. Choose up to 3 basic cards, evolution cards, or basic energies from this card pile to your deck. Shuffle it. So yeah, very self-explanatory. Yeah, you know, basically exchanging everything, getting your basic Pokemon into your deck, and yeah, very good. Works with this deck. So we need to have 3 copies of these. Nightly Garbage Run. And then 2 copies of Last to disarm your opponent with trainer cards, because that could be useful. And then Pokédex, because might as well. This is you know, I guess strategizing. I mean, there's no Moltres to deal with, so look at up to 5 cards from your deck, the top of your deck, and rearrange them wherever you like. Yep, you can just, if you have a Quillfish, for example, you can put that on the top. You have something else, yada yada. Rearrange it. You already get the point. Yeah, we need 3 copies of Computer Search, 1 copy of Pokédex, 2 copies of Last, and then finally 2 copies of Super Potion, just to heal off your Pokemon, especially Chansey. If you use Double Edge, you know, it deals 80 damage to itself, but you can heal your damage with Super Potion. Not the best, but it is better than nothing, since we're in base set to Rocket on. So yeah, we're going to need 2 of those. Go Berry would help a lot, but I wanted to keep this. Then again, we have Quillfish. Yeah, whatever. You can put Go Berry instead, right? So you know, that's based on your choice. But I just want to use Super Potion because I don't know. I might as well utilize them since I have them. Then we have 12 energy, 12 fighting energy, and 4 colorless energy. So let me count it actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, colors. 9, 10, 11. Yep, 12. We got 12 fighting energy here, because you know we're not gonna use Poison Sting on Quillfish, and yeah. I mean, you could add more Chanseys to it. Same with Quillfish. But you do have to get rid of some cards out of that. And then you got 4 colorless energy, double colorless for Needle Storm and Double Edge to get that KO. And I played this deck for a few times, and it's, I mean, it's not a competitive deck, obviously. I just want to make this deck because Out of pure torture and insanity and silly fun deck that I just want to play around, and I see no one playing this, so I might as well make like some sort of deck profile or some sort of template for people to utilize this amazing, silly, god awful deck. But I think, I kid you not, it is really fun. It is really satisfying to get Storm Barrage, right? Since Chansey is weak to Storm Barrage, what? Chansey is weak to fighting, so I think if you're playing a mirror match, first of all, it is going to be excruciatingly frustrating at times, since you might not get anything, or you just straight up get KO by your opponent on the first turn, because that could happen. So yeah, again, you can modify to have more cool fish, but I just have to, just to keep it things simple and put more trainer cards into it. But yeah, Stone Barrage does 10 damage, but also can deal 20 damage to Chansey because it's weak to fighting. And then Quillfish does 20 damage. And I think doing a mirror match, I think that's interesting. And that'll be really exciting to think about. And yeah, I just want to show this deck just for y'all to play around. And again, it's not competitive or anything. I just want to build this deck because I just thought it was fun. So yeah, no evolution, just basic Pokemon doing insane stuff. There are some times when while I was playing testing this, I kid you not, like Quillfish, Geodude, they could straight up kill Chansey on one turn. So yeah, so if you keep flipping coin or dice, rolling it, keep getting heads. If you don't know dice, evens or heads, and odds or tails. So, but if you keep getting heads, it's so satisfying to KO a Pokemon literally on one turn alone, one attack. It's super satisfying, the fact that you can just keep going, the amount of heads you get, right? And let me just show you real quick the pure insanity, because I generally want to test it out. Wait, where is my coin? Oh shoot. Well, thank God I have coin with me. Actually, I actually have a Canadian caribou in here, but you know, caribou's heads. Actually, no, they actually have its heads. Caribou's tail. So we're just gonna test it out, I guess. Okay, that's horrible. We can't tell on here, right? It's too blurry. I need like the Pokemon coin. It's downstairs. Dang it. Well, anyways, like, you already understand, you know, keep getting hits. It's very satisfying to KO a Pokemon the first turn, and that's what I'm talking about this deck. This deck is fun, frustrating, and gosh, is darn fun to play around. I kid you not. So, yeah. If you have any ideas to make this deck better, go ahead, tell me about it. But this is so far what I have. And yeah, thanks for watching. I mean, I guess if you want a brief moment to take, actually, you can just go back to the video, right? So I'm not gonna waste your time. But here's like a brief run through the trainer cards. Okay, this anyway, I'm wasting time. But yeah, I just want to show you this deck just for fun, and yeah, hopefully the next deck won't be as chaotic than this. And also the whole setup I'm causing. But I think I like this setup more than my previous setup. That was like a mess at that time. It was freaking hot as hell. You know, still in the summer, but now it's turning to fall, so thankfully. So, but hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the flip side. See ya.